MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Matt Kloboff gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, last outing, solid outing. Gave him 6 full innings, but he took the loss. But if you give this club that kind of a quality outing, a lot of times you're going to walk away with a W. If he does that again this game, I think he's got a chance to win.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. And the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold? A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
So striding in, Carlos Correa. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in. Even though he let that one go, you know that.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the... Joe Kelly gets the start for Houston in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
And, Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Matt, they're playing okay ball. They played .500 at home. You know, you obviously want to play better at home, but here's game 1 of the road trip. Look at it as a positive. You win this game, and now you start a whole new streak and really be road warriors.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Here's Manny Machado now. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
Machado now on 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, there are very few guys that can do what Adam Jones can do for a team. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 2-run shot here for Adam Jones. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Here's Chris Davis now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Chris Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Fifth, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, and this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. Here's George Springer. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team.
Fielder, number 4, George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Popped high in the air. Kloboff has a play. He's got it 1 away.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic.
Hendricks.
And in center field, Adam Jones. Just put a gold glove on him right now. He's going to be there every year, running and ranging and making all the plays in center field. And I love the fact that he's always smiling after he makes a great play on the hitter.
Kevin Hendricks comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's Scott Van Slyke. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And he just misses with a curveball. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning. But he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Here's Luis Valbuena now, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Gaddis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the second. At the plate, Evan Gaddis. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Sinker, 3-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff Mathis. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now, Andrew Romine. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Now batting, Darrell Stevenson. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki.
The catcher,
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers and 17 RBIs. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder, number
Digging
11.
in to try it again, Chris Coughlin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a high strike there, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it with a pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. Bottom. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donald Jones. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Well, man, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 mile an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Throw over to first. Runner's back. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Runners off for second. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing by Davis and a ground ball out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is returned. In George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Springer.
And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Kevin Hendricks will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. Striding in once again, Scott Van Slyke. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
The 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. And there he goes towards second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And he will not make it over to third even on the hit and run play as he's cut down on a super throw from right field.
Third baseman, Luis.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. On to the bottom. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. 0
Leading
for
off
1
the
for him
fourth
here in this one.
Orioles, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
The batter, left fielder.
Now in the box,
Gaddis.
Evan Gaddis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch
Designated
hitter, Tom Noonan. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. At the plate, Darrell Stevenson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Darrell Stevenson.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Suzuki.
Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
The second baseman, number.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's taken for strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. So digging in now, Jeff Mathis comes into this
Leading
at-bat
off for the
0 for 1
Orioles,
in the ballgame.
Catcher, Jeff Mathis.
Nope,
Off the
that's
plate and low here, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Andrew Romine.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Romine. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's the 1-2. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready
Donald
once again, Donald Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here, but Suzuki's able to keep it in front of him. From the belt, kicks and deals. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
From the stretch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. And the runner from third crosses the plate. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's basically pitching unlucky right there. He's got the sinker in his arsenal. He throws the sinker. He gets the ground ball. And next thing you know, it finds a hole. Man, that's a tough break.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end. Digging in to try it again, Chris Coughlin. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play.
The right fielder, number 4.
Ready once again, George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gaddis has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. Astros are down quietly. Jimmy Champion enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Chris Davis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
Evan Gaddis now standing in as he rips it on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. And he'll move up to 3rd now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Tom Noonan. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Van Slyke. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from 3rd. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd. Digging in and looking for more, Jeff Mathis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a ball hit hard toward first, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Hendricks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore. Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Very weakly on the ground. That's foul, so the battle will continue.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Digging in once again, Scott Van Slyke. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Able to make the play is Gaddis, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Luis Valbuena. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Standing in, Daryl Stevenson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Kurt Suzuki is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. T.J. McFarland will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
T.J. McFarland.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Romine. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now here's the pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out. Settling in now, Donald Jones. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Manny Machado.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. But the runner's back easily. Another look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Adam Jones will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And that will. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jose Altuve.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Center fielder, Chris Coughlin.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded slowly to the left side. Scooped up. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a route.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Altuve is on his way home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. So stepping in, George Springer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-4 game.
Now batting.
Into the box, Kevin Hendricks. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Scott Van Slyke. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. In there, strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Luis Valbuena is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Valbuena ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 1 out, nobody on. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The left fielder.
Striding in once again, Evan Gattis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on the show.
The designated hitter.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Here he is falling behind another hitter. 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just hung in there on that one. He'll try it again. 3-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Trumbo has a read on it. One away.
The catcher
coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. 2-0 count and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gaddis has a read on it. 2 down.
The second baseman, number
stepping in, Jose Altuve. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. To short. Romine from the outfield grass. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Chris Coghlan is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
2 out here and a runner at second. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Working to keep them in the game here. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Altuve rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa, as he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
George Springer is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones racing back. He makes the play. A great catch on. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, designated hitter
into the windup and the pitch. Tom Noonan is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now at the plate, Jeff Mathis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a swing and a ball lifted out to straightaway central now for Coghlan, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in, Andrew Romine. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Lifted in the air out to right. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 8-4 tonight. Jimmy Champion claims the win out of the first. TJ McFarland struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Luke Gregerson works tonight. 2 full innings.